Hello YouTube, thanks for watching. So guys, I'm just putting out a video here to let you know some updates of LeadsLeap, something I'm very excited about. As anyone who's been following me on my channel, you will know that in the past I have been so into what this new feature is for LeadsLeap, and it just blew me away. It took me by surprise. I didn't expect this. I'm opening my screen here and just wondering if you can see what I'm talking about, and I'm going to explain, but I'm really excited about this. And yes, if you notice already, right here at the top, Kenneth, the owner of this LeadsLeap system, has put together a new viral tool, PDF Link Rebrander. And for those of you who know me, have been following me for however many years, you know what this is. You know that I've been doing this so many years. This is what got me into this industry in the first place. And I know I keep saying that, but there are a number of things that got me back into this industry in 2015. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I got back in 2015 into this industry, because I was fed up, and I struggled. One of the reasons I struggled was because I was shy, I was an introvert, and most of the methods that people were using in order to make their business work, okay, in terms of recruiting and lead generation, I wasn't prepared to do because I was shy, I was an introvert. So it took me a while to figure out that I didn't need to do what the masses were doing. So I decided to create my own marketing systems and do my own thing. And I'll tell you a little backstory of how this happened. And those of you who've been with me in this journey will know this story. Okay, so when I got back in 2015, I was very much into marketing systems and systems that you can rebrand, systems the way you can put your username of the company you're promoting and save the blanks, put your information in there, click update, and go through and done. I found that this to be the easiest way to duplicate and to generate leads, but it requires setting up. Okay, and that's where I come in, because I am a little bit technical. But once something like this is set up, the rest of the team, boom, they're 100% on board. And it not only does it bypass that kind of long process of warming your leads up, and the reason why it bypasses that is because in some cases they don't even care who you are. Once they see that they can rebrand a system and click that and put their username and IDs in there and click save, they don't really care who you are. Obviously it's important to build up that relationship and know, like, and trust, and that's what this helps with. But this just really speeds up the whole process and gets your leads really, excited to get on board with whatever it is you're doing. So guys, when I got back in 2015, I was very much on platforms like Backpage. I was doing 140 ads per day on Backpage. I was doing Craigslist, okay, and I was doing a lot of classified ad posting. Everybody else was on Facebook. It might sound contradictory, thinking like I was somewhere else, and all the people I'd be ready to target would be on a different platform. No, that's not what it is. There was a huge hidden gold mine on these various platforms, and that's not really what I'm talking about today. So I'm not really trying to push the fact that you need to be on those classified ad platforms. What I'm saying is, you don't need a whole lot of people to make this work, because once people see it, then they get on board. That's where the whole viral thing kicks in. And again, that's what we're talking about here, So what I started to do was, people wanted to learn what it was I was doing in order to get signups. So I decided to document everything, put it into a PDF document, and just give that out. But it had my links on there. And although that was fine and it got me signups, people said, how can I create these documents myself? How could I, share out these PDF reports, these viral PDF reports that I was creating that were so cool? And how could they get their link into that PDF on the fly, at runtime, and share out that link, share out that PDF document? So I researched and somehow figured it out, and it was technical, but I did it, and I created these viral PDF reports. But it was technical, and it was the system was kind of buggy, but it worked, and that's the direction I went, and then people wanted a funnel. People wanted to be able to share out a link to get leads, and then when on the next page, on the bridge page, that rather than sending them directly to their primary business or their company website or whatever, they realized that there was actually a lot of benefit in allowing them to download a free report. That was the promise on the previous page, which was the lead capture page. The promise was to download a free system, so it doesn't sort of lead them to think that they're going to be parting with any money. They're really, what they're going to get is something for free, a free piece of value. So on the next page, they are delivered that promise. Okay, so already right there, they have they've gotten that connection, and you've built up that know, like, and trust. They appreciate you, and then after they download it, and then they realize right on that page, they think, wow, I can actually, not only can I download this piece of value, I can actually rebrand it. Wow, that's incredible. I can rebrand it within seconds by filling in the form, putting in my username for this company. Crikey, right, I'm going to join this company. I don't care who this person is. I'm going to join them. I'm going to set this up. And I because guys, people are selfish, and I don't mean that in a bad way. People want to get things. People want to get that value, but they want something unique, something that people are not really doing. So that they download that PDF, but they can rebrand it and it becomes theirs. And then they can set the funnel up, because it comes with a share code. All right, so they got the funnel, they got the PDF, they can rebrand the PDF, and boom, it's all done. So their funnel was set up in minutes, and then they have a unique way to promote the primary business on the back end, the thing that they're focused on. So that's what I'm excited about, and I've done this kind of stuff, and I created marketing systems around this. I've created, I had the viral team builder system. I then went in and created the Network Solutions Pro system, and then I built up the Mega Marketing Pro system. And if you've been in those systems, you would have known that I've been using these kind of viral PDF rebrander tools over the years, and they have always drived huge amount of excitement and created a lot of viral explosion. It really is. This is not hype, guys. This is true. This is, and when you click here, so what I'm trying to say, guys, this update allows us to do all this. Rather than me doing it all, now you can be the leader. You can be the owner of this viral tool. Okay, so you can set up your own PDF reports. And now with AI tools like ChatGPT, you can create a PDF report with beautiful images, templates, and you can have your own viral report that you've created with the help of ChatGPT that is huge, that is viral, and then put your own links in there, allowing with a form that people can fill in and set that up, so that when they click the form and they add the information in the form and they click the download button, boom, their PDF is done. And if you upgrade to the Pro version, you're even going to be able to add the where you got the Rebrander tool here, but you've also got the PDF. Where is it? The PDF hosting. There it is. You can then upload your PDF for people to download. You can use my share codes for this system to get the funnels added into your system. All right, so the entire process is done, and right, all within LeadsLeap. All right, and then with LeadsLeap, you've also got an advertising tool that you can advertise your own system with. So you've got the whole thing in one system here. So this is what's absolutely blown me away about this system is. So let's have a look at it. So this is the new update, new viral tool, PDF Link Rebrander. Okay, so you can read this. It basically allows you to set up your own viral tool. Okay, and he's even given you what is it? He's even given you a share code to get yourself set up with this. Where is it? There was a share code. There it is. Share code for this version of the funnel. So not only are you going to be able to allow your team to rebrand your system, but you can also create the funnels that are associated with this, with your brander tool. Plus you can let them create their own rebrander tool. I mean, think of the viral aspect of that. All right, so at one point, some of you have probably heard of the viral rebrander tools, all right, and you've probably used your own, but to have it in this system that is all set up with even with a share code, you can even allow your team, because I get a lot of people that said they come to me and they've said in the past, they said, what tool are you using to allow people to rebrand your PDFs for you? So that, in other words, they wanted to be able to do that as well for their team. But the systems I've been recommending them have been either too expensive or buggy or just overly technical, because you need things like WordPress, or you need things like your own hosting account or whatever. But everything is hosted here. It's all in one roof. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the demo page that he set up. Okay. So what you do is enter your LeadsLeap username. Now, you wouldn't necessarily need to use LeadsLeap. This is the system he's decided. But if you, for example, had a company, if you're promoting a company like LiveGood, or if you're promoting about a company like Nexus or whatever, I'm not in that company, but whatever company you're promoting, you could change. You could do your own system so that they need to put their own username for that company, and then maybe however many other fields you want, whatever, if you could have 4, 5, 6 fields, maybe a traffic tool that you're promoting like Lead Gen Secrets, My Lead Gen Secret or whatever, you could put in whatever. And then in my case, I would put in my LeadsLeap username in this, but when you come to create your own system, it doesn't necessarily have to be LeadsLeap. It can be any system. This is totally customizable. So then enter a random whatever. This is just because it's a demo page, and then you download the PDF. Again, the button is also customizable. The colors, everything is customizable. And then it says it comes up with a message, and then you click OK, and the PDF downloads. So obviously this PDF file would be something that you create from scratch. You could open up a Word document, you create your own PDF file in this format, and then any links in there, you could set it so that the links, when they click it, goes to their join link of the platform that you want them to join. So when they click this, obviously it's an error page, but because this is a demo. But if I mouse over the link, I don't know if you can see down in the left-hand corner, right at the bottom. Can you see the in the little bar at the bottom? It's got my username at the end there. And then same with this one. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. All right, and this page has a little share code there anyway. This is an example page. But as you can see, people are really excited about this for good reason. I'm just blown away, really excited. Didn't expect this. Took me by surprise. And then this guy was, pretty impressed and excited. And obviously, I'm going to be updating my my tutorials so that people can learn how to use this. That's why I'm doing this video right now. So kind of a tutorial in itself. But Kenneth has done a good job about creating these tutorials himself. Okay, so if you go in your dashboard and you go down to the new Rebrander tool. Okay, you mouse over the boxes here and you can learn about it. You can go to the page and then you click the tutorial right at the top here, and it'll tell you how to set up PDF Link Rebrander. He's already added the tutorial in here. So what you'd do is you'd add a new Rebrander tool. You can configure everything in there. Actually, I kind of went through it yesterday because he literally put it in yesterday. So I've got to go through it a bit more and then, get the embed code. It's not set up yet, obviously. But, this is what has, blown me away. It's very, very exciting. Kenneth is always putting out some good stuff. And I've got some, exciting plans for this. That I'm going to be putting together some maybe rebrandable reports. I mean, as a scenario, because I don't know if you remember, recently I put together a PDF report for LiveGood members to share out, the protein, the protein, the plant-based organic protein powder, and I created like 10 recipes that people could download this. So, right there, you could have like a link or a button in the PDF that completely allows people to rebrand that entire PDF so that the links, get added, into that PDF on the fly, immediately at runtime, so that their leads could download the PDF. That's just an example, another example of what you could do. Or maybe you're sharing out just a free piece of a blueprint or something that teaches people some of your traffic recommendations, or teaches people a viral method or whatever, and you've got a couple of programs that you want to promote within the PDF, so that you can create a viral report, and so that everyone in your team starts to rebrand this report. All right, because that's where people struggle in this industry. People struggle with, the first thing they ask is, how do I promote this, this system? Okay, well, isn't it easier that rather than promoting directly to your company link, and people are struggling on how to come up with creative ways on how to promote LiveGood, they say that they're not able to get leads or signups or upgrades. Well, this is a very, very unique way to help people to promote a company like LiveGood, for example. Rather than promoting directly to the LiveGood tour page, why not create a nice little PDF report that doesn't kind of promote LiveGood on the front end directly, and even in the report doesn't mention a whole lot about LiveGood, but it just gives something of value, to get people to have something for free to enjoy and to download, and then your team can get more motivated. Your existing LiveGood team can also get more motivated to have something unique and special to be able to share out, because it's a lot easier to share out a free piece of value, and then then those leads suddenly realize they can actually rebrand this as well if they take action, and it just gives them that extra push. Hope this video was useful. I'm excited about this, and get back into LeadsLeap if you haven't been using LeadsLeap for a while, because this tool is really getting incredible. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let's chat soon. Bye for now.